I went in for dirt. What did I come out with? Baby chicks. You want to get some more? Want to get some of these? I guess we got chicks. This really wasn't the video I was thinking about filming. So this is a surprise to everyone. We went into Tractor Supply to get a bag of Miracle Grow so that we could, oh, that's Patrick calling.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm cleaning these chickens. Settling these chickens.
I can't hear you.
Oh my God. I'm just putting these chickens in this brooder box. What are you doing? So I also got our pine shavings, our little brooder bin here. Might end up changing them to the dog pen. I still have so much of this bag left, so this will last a while, but I just coated the bottom with the pine shavings. I mean, they're not very thick at all. So they stay in there so they don't get hurt. Give me that red thing, will you?
This?
Yeah.
And this?
I'm gonna use another one of these that I had for the water. All right, no more of that, please.
Okay.
All that's left to do is set up our heat source, which I'm gonna wait till Patrick gets home, probably to make the complete setup.
But this?
Give me that. Let me see it.
I love you, buddy. It's just me. Hello, chickens. It's me. It's me. It's me, Forrest. Goodbye.
Hey.
Hi. Let's see.
This is probably not the ideal size that we'll need in a few weeks for a brooder, but I think it'll work for now. I think the chicks are cold and hungry. I don't like the new Tractor Supply setup at all. I put the food in here and they immediately flocked to the food like they didn't know where to get the food from in the new Tractor Supply pens. I put their beaks in some water, but it didn't seem like they were really thirsty at the time. I just think that they're cold. I didn't see like heat lamps in the new Tractor Supply ones either. So they make you get a minimum of 4 chicks at Tractor Supply, which I think is a good number just in case, unfortunately, you have a casualty on the way home or just because it's the way of life on a farm, and with chickens, they die, unfortunately. Some chicks are just directly under the light, and then some are, they're kind of in a line. Hang on. So the ones directly under the light over here are the coldest, and then these are warming up. Okay, that one found the water. Cute. And then these ones are warm under the light, so they're backing away. I have these Save a Chick. I have probiotics, and then I have electrolytes. And it says on here, 1 packet to a gallon of water. That helps their gut health. I'm gonna show you kind of what I do, and you need to do this every day. Once or twice a day. It helps if you only have a couple amount of chicks. I have some baby wipes here, and I'm gonna pick each one up and check their behind so that they don't get pasty butt. And what pasty butt is just poop stuck to their butt. And you can imagine if you weren't able to use the bathroom and something was clogging your hole, that would build up inside, and then you would, and then, well, they die. I'm not sure what happens with humans, but would assume sort of the same thing and upset stomach sort of thing. So I have the chick here. I'm just gonna turn her around, and her hiney is good to go. She's got nothing. Now, it would probably be better if not all of these chicks looked the same. Or if you had a box to put them in whenever you were finished, so you know that you had checked those chickens. Okay, so this one here it's not really blocking her, but it's stuck to her feathers behind, so I'm just gonna take the white and grab those. Now, because they're in such a small brooder, you want to check their water a couple times a day to make sure that they don't have droppings in there. Same with their food. You can imagine if one were to ingest droppings, then there is possibility for coccidia in the chicks, and they can pass away. That's why Tractor Supply really makes you get no less than 4 at a time. And I think it's 2 ducks. You have to get 2 ducks at a time. They do sell a medicated food that has basically an antibiotic in it to help with the chicks as they're building their immune system, because they are curious. They're pecking at the ground to keep them from getting coccidia. So that's always an option as well. You can buy a small bag and give it to them for the first couple weeks or so. I have realized, and I should have known this because of the chickens that we already have in the coop, they cuddle together at night, and I should have known that. And I looked at Patrick the other night and I'm like, hey, what's going on? You think they're too cold because they're all hooded up? And I'm like, no, crazy, it's nighttime, they're sleeping. Tractor Supply has a box that has all of your basics in it, your light, your feeder, your water source, and a couple other things in it for, I believe, $29.99. Now, that doesn't include the brooder box or the shavings as well. So if you're looking to get 5 chicks in a brooder box and some shavings, and I got a big bag of feed because they're gonna be eating this feed until they're about 16 weeks or so. I got a big bag and that was about $18. All in all, if you were to get 5 chicks, it'd be around $80, and that will suit them for probably the first 16 weeks of their life. After they get their feathers, they can go outside. But how could anyone say no to these precious chicks, especially when you see the Tractor Supply setup they have this year? And your 2-year-old says, Mommy, I want some chicken babies. Patrick thinks we're gonna have 5 roosters, 5 roosters, 5 roosters. I really hope not. They said that they were sexed at Tractor Supply, but I mean, it's Tractor Supply, so I don't really have a lot of faith in the 18-year-olds stocking the shelves there. Hey, buddy, I don't think you can fly yet. So we'll kind of see what we get. Well guys, that does it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and comment if you have any questions.